you guys, it's Christina. I have a special treat for you today. I have been a fully raw vegan for 9.5 years now, and while many of you have been following me online and I've claimed to be healthy, I've had many questions. Am I nutrient deficient, and can raw vegans be healthy long term? So today, we're gonna put it to the test. I am sitting here in the Davis Clinic with one of my good friends and top leading vegan doctors in the state of Texas, Dr. Garth Davis, and we are going to be taking my blood and getting my blood lab results to show you. And why are we doing this, may you ask? We are doing this because both of us are vegan and we believe that food is medicine, and we do believe that you can be healthy on this lifestyle long term. So,
yeah, I mean, it's kind of a misconception that vegans are unhealthy. In fact, I see meat eaters all day and I see lots of vitamin deficiencies. Vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin D, all kinds of nutrient deficiencies. People forget that the most valuable nutrients are in the actual fruits and vegetables. We're meant to be eating fruits and vegetables. That's where we get our valuable nutrients. Now, what we're going to test on Christina is some of the things that you typically think a vegan would be deficient in. So you always hear, oh, vegans, you got to be anemic and pasty and white, and as you could tell, she's not, and I'm almost sure she's not going to be anemic. It's actually quite a myth that vegans are anemic, but we will check that. We're going to check her calcium levels. There's a thought that vegans have low calcium. Where do you think you get your calcium from?
I get my calcium from my greens.
That's exactly right, from the dark green leaves.
And my protein as well.
And protein as well. The only level I do see low in vegans is B12. That's typically because B12 comes from bacteria. Our plants are now grown, like if you think of our ancestors, they ate dirt. You know, their food came dirty, but we got to clean ours, and all the bacteria has been killed out of it with the pesticides. And so our B12 levels do drop, but all you need is a simple once-a-month shot, or I don't even supplement that much, and my B12 is fairly normal. I take one multivitamin a day, that's it. But you don't even take a multivitamin a day.
I don't.
Yeah.
Now, I do want to say that I've never supplemented with anything in the past 9.5 years except for B12. And I never go to the doctor, but I trust him enough to take my blood because we are friends. And,
that's right.
and because I don't like needles.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a fun experience. And because we want to show you what your body can do when it's truly healthy, and because we believe that food truly can be medicine. So,
you ready to do it?
Let's do it.
Let's bring out the needles. Let me get the vampires.
Okay.
Nice way right there. Boom. Are you scared?
I'm okay.
It's in. It's flowing. Done.
Okay.
That's it.
I'm a big girl. All right, you guys, I've just taken to the needle. My blood has been sent to the lab, and I'm gonna come back in a few days to get the results with Dr. Garth Davis.
And we're gonna see if she really is healthy on this raw vegan diet. And in the meantime, I'm gonna write her a prescription for 5 fruits and vegetables daily, and she better take them.
Okay, so we are back, and it's a few days later. We have my blood lab results, and I'm sitting with Dr. Garth, and we tested a lot of things, and he's going to tell me if I'm healthy. So Dr. Garth, am I healthy?
You are, and the answer is yes, you're very healthy.
Yay!
But I think your labs are very interesting because they go to show that a lot of the theories we have about vegans, and especially because you go right to the edge of raw vegan, and there's a lot of thought. So, like, number one, we think raw vegans are going to be protein deficient.
Right.
And people would say, now I think it's funny because look at you, you don't look protein deficient. I don't think so. And there's a lot of great athletes that follow a diet like yours, but people think you're protein deficient. So a normal protein level would be 6.4 to 8.4, and Christina is 7.4, right there at a very good, very normal protein level. Her albumin, which is another thing we assess, is completely normal, and her protein levels look great, no issues at all. The next thing that people always say is that a vegan is going to be anemic. Like we're these like sad little low blood count people. Your blood count, hemoglobin is 12.4, completely in the normal range. Your iron levels, they're really pretty good. Your iron store is at 7, above 5 is normal. That's on the lower end of normal.
Okay.
That's good.
That's
so
a good
high iron is actually associated with cancer and heart disease. And so what we do find with vegans is that we have a low iron, but a good blood count so that we're not iron deficient enough to get anemia. And that's that's exactly where you want to be. Next thing we hear about is that vegans are somehow going to have brittle bones and breaking their bones. Your calcium level is completely normal, and more importantly, we look at a hormone that comes from the parathyroid glands that controls your bone. And if you're calcium deficient and you're not getting enough calcium or anything, your bones would be making your parathyroid glands so create a lot of hormone. Yours is not. Completely normal.
So my thyroid is functioning
Your
well.
thyroid and your parathyroid are functioning completely normal.
Good news.
Totally perfect. Obviously, as we would expect, your cholesterol levels, I mean, your LDL, which is the bad cholesterol, is 61. That is so ridiculously good that you will never get a heart attack.
That is the best news ever. I am never going to have a
You're not going to die
heart
of a heart
attack.
attack or a stroke, that's for
That's
sure.
awesome.
Your good cholesterol, your HDL is low, and people think that's bad. It's not bad. It's just a carrier protein for lipids. If you're not eating fat, and you're not eating fat, you're not going to have a high HDL, so that's normal. Surprising to me, because the one thing I see deficient in just about everybody is vitamin D. And your vitamin D is 41, which is really good. And you don't supplement vitamin D.
I don't supplement vitamin D, so that's pretty awesome.
That's an amazingly good value. And that's probably because you're in the sun and you're outside and in nature.
I'm really liking my results right now.
Your results are looking pretty good. Obviously your B vitamins are beautiful because that's what we see. Now the big thing we always see with people
The
is
last
that
one would be?
B12.
Okay.
And we think that there's B12 deficiencies. Now B12 is the easiest thing to supplement. You've started supplementing it.
Right, so I have not taken any supplements in the past years, except for this past year I've taken 2 B12 supplements. So.
And her B12 is greater than measurable. If you're going to be vegan, especially raw vegan, actually any vegan, I do recommend a B12 supplement.
So I've been fully raw vegan for over 9 years, and these are my blood results, and they came back pretty perfect.
And let me tell you, people are always like, vegans are going to be vitamin deficient. I don't see lab values like that in meat eaters. Never. I'll see cholesterol through the roof. I'll see vitamin D deficiency. I see acidosis. You don't have any of those things. You got perfect labs.
I have perfect labs. Can you just look at that and say that one more time?
She has perfect labs. She's very healthy.
Awesome. Dr. Garth, thank you for doing this with me,
No
for
problem.
taking the time. I'm so honored to have you as a friend. And
Hopefully never as a doctor.
never will, Dr. Friend.
A doctor friend.
If you guys want to find out more about Dr. Garth, one of the top vegan doctors in Houston, Texas, you can definitely find him at.
Best way to find me is I write a lot on Facebook under Dr. Garth. So just look up Dr. Garth on Facebook.
And I will put those links in the video below here so that you can find them as well. If you guys need more tips, tricks, or recipes on how to go fully raw, definitely subscribe here to FullyRaw Christina as we have fun getting healthy together. If you guys want to follow me daily, you can also find me on Facebook, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter, all at FullyRaw Christina. All right, well, I think I'm going to go celebrate this awesome day because
go and eat some vegetables.
It really feels good to be healthy and just eat fruits and vegetables.
Exactly.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
What if I miss?
You're not going to miss.
We did the
Oh no! Please don't miss.
I won't. I usually don't, but I did with Dr. Garth. I ain't gonna lie, because I was very, very, very.
I feel it sucking out of my body right now. I hate needles. Hello. Hello. But I'm guessing I don't get a raw vegan lollipop for doing this. Do I get a sticker?
Sure.